With heavy implications that a Young Avengers team is coming to Phase 5 of the MCU, we thought it would be a good time to go through every single Young Avenger. To be fair, we know that the MCU is not a direct page-for-page representation of the comics, but more loosely based and structured around the real world. And so, because the MCU was unlikely to create a Young Avengers team that only includes the original 6, I split the video up into 2 based on rumors of casting that we've been informed of and on the possibility of bringing in other characters like how the MCU has done with the Avengers. To make sure we cover every single Avenger who could be coming to the MCU as a Young Avenger, the first group of characters are characters who are young but have been a part of an Avengers team, while the second group of characters are characters who have actually been a part of the Young Avengers team. Tricky, I know. After going through their power set and Avengers affiliations, we'll rank them on likeliness to appear in the MCU's Young Avenger project, from least likely to definitely appearing. So now, it's time to break down every single Young Avenger in the comics. Gaining huge traction after the swan song of Wolverine's cinematic career, Logan, X-23, or Lord Kinney, is a product of the Weapon X program, cloned from a damaged sample of Wolverine's DNA. Since she could walk, she was trained to kill Wolverine, but instead, she joined the X-Men, becoming his daughter figure and eventually his successor. She was a part of the Avengers Academy, Avengers 3rd grade. These were the students granted honorary membership by Captain America. Hazmat can produce radiation and other toxic substances from her body. All of her body's tissues and fluids are toxic, including her sweat, saliva, and even her breath. She's also completely immune to the toxic substances she can generate, and has even demonstrated the ability to absorb those same substances that she creates, though it is unknown if she can absorb other toxins and forms of radiation that she has not created. Coming from the real universe, ordinary dropout Gwenpool retreated from her daily struggles and failures by obsessing over the media that she loved, specifically the Marvel Universe, kinda like me. Together with her brother Teddy, she was accidentally sucked into the comic book world, and believing her brother to be dead and uncertain of how to really make it back to the world, she settled in to become one of Marvel's newest heroes, the unbelievable Gwenpool. Victor Alvarez was born and raised in Hell's Kitchen. He is the son of former criminal Shades. Victor was the sole survivor of a building being destroyed by Bullseye. Having absorbed fragments from his father's visor, Victor became the new Power Man, as he absorbed the chi life force of the 107 people killed in the building, including his father, and he has since used the power to become a young chi-wielding hero. After discovering these abilities, he became a self-employed hero for hire and dubbed himself Power Man. Soon after, he became an understudy for Iron Fist. Ava inherited the magical item called the Jade Tiger Amulet. This amulet gives her enhanced strength, speed, stamina, and agility. But the Jade Amulet's power is addictive and causes chaos if not under control. The first known white tiger, Hector, is actually the uncle of Ava. Quake is one of Nick Fury's most trusted agents, a member of the Avengers and the leader of the Secret Warriors. Due to genetic damage caused by her father's experiments, Daisy's inhuman gene was triggered without having to go through Terrigenesis. She has the ability to generate earthquakes. Her training under Nick Fury enabled her to target her seismic vibrations with precise accuracy, causing her target to vibrate and explode from the inside out. But because she's already been featured in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., we have no idea how Marvel would address that. Peter Parker was bitten by a radioactive spider as a teenager, granting him spider-like powers. Do I need to say any more? If you're enjoying the video, go ahead and leave a like and consider subscribing. Comment who you would want in your Young Avengers lineup. For the actual Young Avengers, first up, we have Falcon. Falcon was a member of the team of Avengers formed from the original Young Avengers who teamed up with a known villain and were being hunted through the time stream by the original Avengers, after their attempted rescue of the Scarlet Witch led to war with the Avengers. Tricky, I know. Bucky is the son of Samantha Bradley Falcon and Captain America Elijah Bradley. Initially calling themselves the New Young Avengers, the team adopted the Young Masters as their name and Dark Reign, Young Avengers number 4. The Young Masters are a team of several young superhumans who can't quite decide if they want to commit to being heroes or villains. Melter is a mutant with the power to melt any substance. Upon discovering his powers, he accidentally melted both of his parents. He wishes to be a hero but struggles to understand what that really means. Melter does not need to be touching the things he melts, but it seems like he needs to be in their immediate area. However, he lacks hardly any control with his powers, having melted through a subway and even melting an old lady at one point. David was born a mutant, but kept his power to pick up knowledge and skills from others a secret from his friends and family. He's naturally intelligent, and he has the ability to mimic the knowledge, mental skills, and abilities of others around him. Rumored to appear and already have been casted in the next Doctor Strange movie, America Chavez was raised by her mothers in a dimension out of time and space, and in the presence of an evil entity that would soon threaten them. She appeared to have inherited or absorbed some or all of her superpowers from the entity's ambient magical presence. After being ignored by the Avengers, Nathaniel Richards found the remains of the Vision and downloaded his operating system into his armor. Nathaniel reassembled the Vision into what seemed like an adolescent version of the Synthezoid. Catherine Bishop, having considerable archery skills, she crosses paths with the Young Avengers and joins them after they stop one of Marvel's biggest villains. Daughter of Scott Lang and a member of the Young Avengers, Cassie has the same ability to shrink and grow in size as her pops. Recasted to have a substantial role in the next Ant-Man movie, it is almost certain that Cassie will make her appearance on a Young Avengers team. Seen earlier in WandaVision this year, Tommy, or Speed, in the comics is the son of Frank and Mary Shepard, but it is revealed that he's actually a reincarnation of the Scarlet Witch and the Vision's son, Thomas Maximoff. Tommy possesses the same speed powers as Wanda's brother, Quicksilver, and even ends up taking the mantle of Quicksilver in some versions of the Avengers. After the WandaVision post-credit scene, it'll be interesting to see how Speed is handled as a possible Young Avenger. One of the 4 founders of the Young Avengers, Teddy is a half-Kree, half-Skrull alien raised as a human. Teddy's superhuman abilities stem from his parentage, a Skrull mother and a superpowered Kree father. As part Skrull, Hulkling is able to change his appearance by altering his size, shape, and color. Another founder, known by his superhero name Wiccan, is a superpowered warlock and the reincarnated son of the Scarlet Witch. His main power is his ability to manipulate and warp reality at will. A founding member and leader of the Young Avengers, Elijah Bradley is the nephew of Josiah X and grandson of Isaiah Bradley, the Black Captain America. After receiving a blood transfusion from his grandfather, Elijah now possesses the abilities of a super soldier. An adolescent version of Kang the Conqueror, armed with a biometal suit that responds to his mental commands, Nathaniel Richards in the comics is rescued by his future self before a lethal attack by bullies, a key event in his path towards villainy. Nathaniel is given new armor and a glimpse of his life as Kang the Conqueror. As a result, he turns against his future self and uses the armor to travel to modern-day Earth to change his destiny. Young Kang, or Nathaniel, assembles the Young Avengers and models his armor after Iron Man, calling himself Iron Lad. Like the before-mentioned Falcon and Bucky, this version of Teddy Altman was a member of the Avengers team formed from a previous Young Avengers team. A version of Iron Lad from a future where he followed his destiny, Kang the Conqueror, far in the future, is the leader of the Avengers, a future counterpart of the Young Avengers. He has the same powers that the namesake implies, like superior level intellect, enhanced strength, time travel, electric shock, concussive bolts, and body transference, some of these being results of the armor he wears. And that is every single Young Avenger. What did you guys think? Did any of these surprise you? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe if you have the time. My name is Apollo, much peace, and have a good day. I'm gonna be real, this is what I really sound like. Honestly, I just be stretching my voice when I'm talking to y'all on the on these videos, like, yeah, because I like to think I have a good voice, so I can definitely make it sound way different if I wanted to, because that is what I shall do if I need to do it. Okay, all you guys have a great night, and don't forget to always remember,